Good day to everybody. I am here to conduct an experiment entitled Harvesting Static Electricity and Conducting the Ideals of Franklin Bells. And also, this experiment is credited to Rambling Around. The objectives of this experiment is first to show the electrical charge that comes from the screen of the television and do the ideals of Franklin Bells as well. The materials needed in this experiment are common basic household items like this metal tube, aluminum foil, tape, two soda cans, pen tied up with a thread to this metal tin metal coming from this can, an alligator clip, a CRT type television. In this experiment, you should not use LCD screens because this experiment won't work on LCD screen. The setup of this experiment should be like this. First, stick this aluminum foil to the screen of the television by using this tape. Then, clip this alligator clip to this aluminum foil going to the right can. Then, put this pen on the top of the two soda can with tin metal hanging on it between these two cans. Then, put this metal tube. Then, stick it to the left can so it will act like a ground. The aluminum foil is a conductor that acts as a simple capacitor once you put it on the screen. Let's conduct this experiment. You'll see that the positive side of the tab is quickly drawn to the negatively charged high voltage can on the right, and because opposite charges attract and like charges repel. Once the tab touches that high voltage can, the free electrons rush into the tab until the charge of the tab equals the charge of the can. Once the charges equal, the tab is repelled by high voltage can because like charges repel. This pushes the charged tab towards the can on the left, which has no charge but does have ground potential. As the charge gets close to the left can, it begins to repel the electrons in the can, so they move to the left side of the can. At the same time, the tab attracts all the positive nuclei into the right side of the can, since the can has a slightly positively charge on its right side. It draws the tab into it until they touch. We see in this experiment, as we turn on this television, we will see electric charges that out through the screen of the television. As we repeat it, we will observe closely that charges will came. Let's conduct this experiment again by explaining it through the ideals of a Franklin bells. Franklin bells are an early demonstration of electric charge designed to work with a Leyden jar. They were invented by Benjamin Franklin in the 18th century during his experimentation with electricity. Now, what will happen in this experiment is that the electric charge coming from the screen will pass in this aluminum foil and goes to the right can. The charges will pass to the tin metal to the left can and going to this metal tube that releases the charge. Let's do the experiment by simply turn off the television and see what happens. The explanation why this tin can is ringing because of the electric charge goes from the right can to the left can, and the hanging tin metal will be attracted to the other can, and this will touch it, pick up its charge, and be repelled. When the screen is completely discharged,
the cans will stop ringing like this. It's gradually slows down because